Hey guys, welcome to the weekly reading for the sign of Virgo. I hope you guys are all having a good week. Sending you love and light always. As usual, this will be a general collective reading, so this may not resonate with everyone that watches. Please take what resonates and leave the rest, but this could resonate for you if you have Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus placements in Virgo. All right. I would also really appreciate it if you took a moment to look through or read through the description box. Okay, you can find information there about my services, about how these readings work and how to interpret them, and other valuable information. So please take a moment to read through that. I already started your reading, guys, but I had to cut the video off because I had something I had to go do. So, but I do remember that I got a download while I was drawing your cards. Spirit was saying something about fall back. Okay, something about falling back or fall back was significant. All right. And they were also telling me that if you were wondering if it was the right decision to fall back from a person, from a situation, like to pull your energy back or to stop putting effort into that situation, Spirit is saying that that was the right thing to do. I see that situation was going to, there was a conflict that situation was only going to result in conflict, is what I'm seeing here. Competition. I feel like your intuition is telling you that it's the right thing to do, but you're maybe doubting yourself a little bit. All right. I see that situation was just going to be very disappointing for you. So yes, it was the right decision to do that. I feel like you're going to be gaining some type of clarity, or if you guys are dealing with the water sign, if you guys are dealing with the water sign, you guys are going to be gaining the clarity that there is no hope for a situation with that person. Like there's going to be maybe some type of communication, some type of clarity. It could be something that you guys see online as well. All right, guys, it could be something you come across on social media. It is maybe something that you guys already had a feeling about. You guys already had a feeling about it. Your intuition was trying to tell you. It's something to do with a water sign, a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio for some of you. If not, it's just somebody that is very reserved with their feelings. Like they have like a lot of emotions, but they don't express them very easily. They kind of hold all their feelings up inside of them. But I'm just seeing here that you're realizing that there's no hope for that situation. And I see that like you just realize that there's too many obstacles. What you want this person to do for you, or the way you want this person to step up in your life, they're not capable of doing that for you. Okay? The stability you want this person to provide for you, they're not able to do that for you. And I feel like you guys are going to be you're going to be freeing yourself from this. It's like this situation causes you to put, like, you feel like you're stuck in your head when it comes to this situation. It caused you a lot of anxiety, stress, and I see you're going to be freeing yourself from all that stress and anxiety, okay? I see, like, if you were committed to somebody, it could be a Taurus for some of you guys. If you were in a commitment with somebody, or it doesn't even have to be a commitment. It could have just been somebody that you were dealing with for quite some time. I see that ending. That's coming to an end. I see you abandoning that situation and pursuing what makes you happy. You're no longer confused on whether or not this situation needs to come to an end or not. I see a connection, a partnership coming to an end for sure. This could have been something that was stable. This could have been like a family situation, or at some point, this is somebody that you could have been married to, or you talked about getting married to. You could have lived with this person at some point. We're in a commitment with this person, but let's see here. You're maybe going to be realizing, you're going to be gaining the clarity and the truth that the reason why things aren't progressing between you and this person, this person that you're dealing with, they may have not moved on from another situation completely. That's what I'm seeing here, guys. We're gonna draw some cards to gain some more clarity to see if that's the truth here, the truth of the situation. All right, guys. Seven of Pentacles. What's the Seven of Pentacles for mine? Somebody that, how do I say this? So somebody you thought was invested in you, they weren't actually invested in you, if that makes sense. Or like you're going to realize that somebody was lying about putting effort into a situation with you or putting effort into you. They may have said that they wanted to work things out with you. They wanted to have a relationship with you, but they were lying. They weren't actually interested in doing that. They had no intention of investing in this situation or putting effort into this situation. And it's probably because this person has met somebody else. They're dating somebody else. What does this date card mean for? That's what I was getting, that they had moved on from somebody else, or there's somebody else that they're trying to manifest a new past in the beginning with. What's this date card mean for my Virgos? Yeah. This person's only focused on themselves. They're not focused on you. They're focused on what's best for themselves. Yeah. This person may have some things that they need to heal from. Or Spirit is saying that you need to focus on yourself because this person's not focused on you. Okay, this person's invested in another situation, or they're putting their effort and work into another situation, or that's what is about to happen. Okay, what's the Hermit card for my Virgos? That is the Virgo card. See, didn't I tell you this is like, this situation with this person is abusive. It's toxic. I see there being a lot of arguing, a lot of fighting, a lot of red flags when it comes to you and this person being together. You and this person could have financial issues. It could be physical, emotional abuse, physical, sexual, whatever it is, guys. Like, you and this person, you have to fall back from this situation because it's going to get to the point where, yeah, look, destructive habits. This being in a relationship with this person is destructive. This could be more of a codependency than, like, you know, love between you and this person. Toxic. It's just toxic. I think you really need some time to, with the Hermit being here, you need some time to introspect. That's what Spirit is saying. Take some time for yourself to introspect, to really contemplate, think about, take as much time as you need to heal, to gain clarity. I don't think you can find clarity in this situation. Okay, so what's this Justice card? What's this have to do with my Virgos? What does this have to do with my Virgos? I feel like somebody you're in separation with. So I feel like there's a situation that there's a situation that you need to leave behind so that another situation can come in for you. There's somebody that you're in separation with that I think they view you as like a good match for them. I see you and this person. You guys can make a great team, you and this person. I feel like Spirit is trying to deal out to you some good karma in the form of maybe a new connection. And this is something that you're manifesting once you shift your perspective. So once you get out of all this negative situation that's putting you in a negative headspace, then this ideal match is going to manifest for you, okay? But there's something that needs to be left behind first, because I see that the situation that you've been dealing with is going to just lead to some disappointment. Tell me about the Five of Cups. Yeah, it's like you were hoping for maybe like a marriage proposal from some person. Goodness, hold on. Yeah, well, I'm going to take this because I feel like it is important. And there was another card that flipped out too. Let's see if I can find it. Maybe it didn't. But you were maybe hoping, this person disappointed you. You were maybe in a commitment with this person, or you were hoping for this person to commit to you, but I don't see that that's going to happen. I see if you're hoping for somebody to commit to you, you're going to be disappointed. If you were hoping for somebody to ask you to be their girlfriend or their boyfriend, there's disappointment in store in regards to that situation. I don't see this person wanting to marry you. They don't view you as marriage material or somebody that they want to marry. All right. And this card was significant. The karmic relationship. This is a karmic you guys have been dealing with. All right. This person was meant to come into your life to teach you how to love yourself, teach you less valuable lessons. There was a lot of turmoil, or there's going to be a lot of turmoil in this relationship with you and this person. This is going to trigger all of your wounds, trigger all of your shadow aspects. It's going to bring out the worst in you, but it's meant to teach you a lesson. This isn't something that's meant to last. Okay. So 3 of Wands. Yeah, you're manifesting healing. Some of you guys may have needed inner child healing, but I see you're manifesting a lot of growth, a lot of healing. You're going to finally be able to move on from something here. You're finally going to you're going to have closure in a situation enough to be able to move on from it. And I feel like you're also manifesting a past relationship. Somebody is returning possibly to you, or you're returning to somebody, and that relationship is going to evolve to the next level. All right, you're finally going to you're going to finally feel like you have enough clarity or closure to be able to move on from a situation. All right, so what's this Five of Wands? I feel like you were very conflicted about this situation with this karmic, and it's like now you guys, it's like you guys are going to be stepping out of that conflictedness. You guys are going to be knowing your worth. You're going to be knowing your value, knowing that you deserve much better than this situation. You deserve better than somebody that is just going to keep you in the friend zone, or somebody that doesn't want to commit to you, but they want to string you along, whatever the situation is. And like you guys are finally coming to the conclusion that nothing is ever going to improve for you unless you take the time to heal. That's why Spirit is saying that you need to go into hermit mode, do some contemplating. Don't make any impulsive moves. I do feel like you need to remove yourself from this situation. Your intuition is telling you that. Yeah. What's this? So you may have not, this person may have not broken up with you. Like there's some unspoken words between you and a person. And what's this have to do with my Virgos? Yeah. And what's this have to do with this person? Yeah, it's like, you know, this person is moving on. This person may have not told you that they're moving on to something else, or that they want to be single, but you know, your intuition's telling you. Some of you guys could be dealing with a Pisces. I also see air energy here. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. More Libra energy here. Like I said, King of Cups was on the back of the deck. So Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. But you know things are over between you and this person. You know that this is the last time you guys are going to go through this rodeo. Okay, you guys, you know this is the last time you guys are going to go through a cycle. All right, once this comes to an end, it's done. And it needs to come to an end because this is an addictive relationship. Okay, this is a codependent relationship. This situation is stagnating you. It's blocking you. What's this Page of Swords? It's like you're going to be gaining the clarity that this person cannot make you a priority, that you have had unrealistic expectations for this situation or for this person. You're going to be coming to the clarity that you and this person don't want the same things. What's this have to do with my Virgos? Yeah. So what's this falling in love card mean for this person that they're dealing with? See, this person has fallen in love with somebody else. This person still has feelings. They're still seeing somebody and this person that they're seeing is that they have love for this person, guys. And I know that's probably hurtful for you, but they have fallen in love with somebody else. They can't give you what you need because they're in love with somebody else. They're seeing somebody else, and it's like you guys know this. You guys are intuition. You feel like you know, like this is what's going on. And you guys are going to get to the point where you guys are like, no, I deserve better than this. I know my worth. I love myself. Or this is the energy you guys need to be in. And it's time for me to move on from this. This is not the right person for me. I feel like you guys are going to be spending some time alone, being single, working on yourself, growing. And by doing that, it's going to manifest an ideal person for you. Okay. That new love is coming in. Yeah. It says, give yourself time to heal. Don't try to go, that's what I say, don't make any impulsive moves just because, don't try to rebound. All right, guys, give yourself some time to heal and work on yourself, because if you guys rebound, you're going to put yourself in another bad situation. But if you take some time to heal and work on yourself, you're going to manifest that ideal relationship that you desire. Okay. And you're coming to the realization that you have to release this person completely before this person's not right for you. You have to release this person in its totality so that the right person can come towards you. So it's like you're going to be in this place in your life in the near future where you're like working on yourself and you're making space in your life for your person to come into your life. Okay. So this is what I have for you guys. I feel like this was a very insightful reading. It may not be exactly what you wanted to hear, but I feel like it's optimistic. Okay. But you guys just have to take that necessary action to remove yourself from this current situation completely. Like, you guys may not be like completely in a relationship with this person. I don't see that this person has committed to you. All right. I feel like this person is maybe just like keeping you in limbo or stringing you along or something along those lines. Or maybe you've just been hoping that this person will return or finally offer you what it is that you deserve, but I don't see it happening, guys. So I hope that this reading helped you. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe if you could take something from this reading. Personal readings are open. Check the description box for information about that, as well as links to my social media pages. I'd really appreciate it if you liked and followed me there. But other than that, guys, I hope you guys have a good rest of your week, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.